We're Morcheeba and you better believe it.
I always had fantasy groups going in my head all the time, and Morcheeba was one of them. It was like a sort of silly rap crew that were always too stoned to do anything. And the name just stuck. We started doing demos, and we changed our name every week, and then on one of the tapes I think we wrote Morcheeba, and the record company that signed us were like, oh, I really like the name. We were like, okay, we'll keep it.
The new album's called Fragments of Freedom.
The title Fragments of Freedom was something that came at the last minute.
The new album is not really that far away from the last one. It's still the same kind of instruments, still the same people making the music.
It's still Morcheeba, I'm still the singer, and there's still Ross and Paul in there.
The only thing is really is a change of like frame of mind as far as when we wrote the album. We were in a lot more positive mood.
We just wanted to make a happy record. We were feeling good.
I'd describe it as a uplifting, happy sort of crossover.
On this record we had a bit more budget because obviously we're now on a major record label. So we got in the gospel choirs and the best brass section and just really had some fun with it, you know.
There's some good songs on there. My favourite one is, it's called Shallow End. You know I'm through with feeling deeply. Let's dive into the shallow end. Because it's saying I'm through with feeling deeply, let's dive into the shallow end, but when you dive into the shallow end you only bash your head on the bottom, so you know it's kind of like, you know, it's not good to be shallow.
On the new album we wanted to expand even more with more collaborations. And so we got Bahama Dia, who's an incredible female rapper from Philadelphia, I think she's from. She rapped on Can't Keep a Good Girl Down.
Yeah, we had some DJs come in. We had DJ First Rate, who used to be with the Scratch Perverts. He came in and did some scratching for Be Yourself. He's just crazy, he's just manic, his scratching's amazing. And similarly we had DJ Crossfader who was in town with Complex. He came in and did some pretty wild cutting on Love Sweet Love.
Just a little understanding.
Oh yeah!
It was just nice. It was like just a really nice atmosphere, having, you know, genuinely creative, happy people in and out and just doing exciting stuff. There was this guy, Fimbo, busking, playing steel drum, and it was just amazing. And I stood there and just listened to him for about half an hour, and we've got to get this guy on our record. So I phoned Ross and I was playing it down the phone to him going, listen to this guy play steel drum, you know.
And I was listening and I said, you've got to get the guy's number, because we had the idea of having steel drums on a blues track.
Because he was playing like bluesy stuff, and, you know, I always associated with it being sort of, you know, more sort of strictly Caribbean, but, you know, I thought this could fit around with how we work, so.
And he picked it up first time and played it, and actually sort of changed it a bit and played it much better than I'd written it. And we were just sitting there absolutely mesmerised by this sound, because it's just the most beautiful instrument to play, and if you can play it well, it's amazing.
It's very pleasant, and I'm sure it's going to get hammered on holiday programmes.
Two brothers. They're just, you know, two brothers, you know, come from the same punani.
Working with Ross, I don't know, Ross is like one of my legs or something, I don't know, I can't really be that objective about it.
My parents got divorced when I was quite young, and so We had to stick together, otherwise everyone would be fighting, and there was no point in that.
You know, we've been working together so long now, and we just click in a very kind of telepathic way.
We have a very good shorthand for talking, say in the studio. Reference points just come out and we know what we're talking about, and everyone else is like, duh.
What happens usually is Ross will kind of just be strumming away on his guitar and I'll just hum something over the top of it. And then Paul will sort of take it away and, you know, he's like, oh, I've got some lyrics to that melody that you came up with, or he'll have the lyrics already prepared and I'll just kind of read them.
We were sort of desperate for a singer because we didn't have a front person.
I never really wanted to be a performer. It all kind of happened by chance. I mean, I used to go to dance school because the opportunity was there.
We met Sky at a party.
I was looking for a singer and I said, oh, I can sing a little bit. And that's where it all kind of took off from there.
You know, she was very pretty and she had a very sweet voice, and we sort of struck a deal with her, and we've been sort of married to each other since.
And so, yeah, she's a little diva now.
Passing out is taking off into the stubborn deep.
We got a platinum record for Big Calm, which was really good to get.
I think the success of Big Calm was a great kind of affirmation for us that we desperately needed at the time.
It's because it was a good album. I don't know if that sounds big-headed, but there's some good songs on there.
The Royal Albert Hall empty!
Oh yeah, we played at the Albert Hall back in November last year.
The booking agent said, right, we can put you in the Albert Hall. And we were like, you're joking, we can't play the Albert Hall, nobody will come. And it sold out 3 months in advance. And it was an immensely popular gig. It was really crazy.
It was amazing. I'd like to go back there because there was a few mishaps.
I had a technical problem with my turntables and I drank a bottle of tequila to try and make up for it. And the rest of the evening's a blur.
We're playing at a lot of festivals this summer. There's the Heineken Festival in Italy, Glastonbury in England. We're playing in Valencia at the Benicassim Festival. We're playing in Lisbon at a festival, which should be fun. I mean, it's nice in the summer when the sun is out and playing happy music to lots of happy people.
The difference will be that we'll have a backing vocalist, and Steve Bentley-Klein, he writes the string parts for us, and he always has done. He's going to come out on the road. He's ditched Shirley Bassey, can you imagine? Steve
is like our bridge to the proper classical musical world, and so between us we can get the job done. My favourite tracks on this record, I love Rome Wasn't Built in a Day.
My favourite is also Rome Wasn't Built in a Day, because I have to agree with Paul, it's the best song ever written, even much better than Dylan, anyone like that.
The Stones. In fact, it's better than the Beatles' entire back catalogue.
Rome is my favourite because I remember going around to my brother's house with the 4-track demo and playing it to him and saying, I've got this idea, and the chorus goes, you and me were meant to be, and I can't remember anything, can't think of anything else to go with it. And he came up with the rest of the chorus, and we'd always wanted to use the title Rome Wasn't Built in a Day, and when it fitted in and rhymed, we were just jumping around his flat going, yes, we've done it. And we sang it for the rest of the night. And that was a very, very happy moment, and I think that it's very difficult with creativity because it doesn't come on tap, and when you get something like that, it's very pleasing.
I love all the singing. It sounds great. It's great to write words and have gospel choir singing. What we've tended to do in the past when we've come across big songs is to say, oh no, upstages everything else on the record, let's not do it, you know, and we've kept it all kind of downbeat and cool. Where on this, I kind of forced it through and said, no, we're going to do this and it's going to be a really good song. And sure enough it is, it's just so joyous, it makes me run up and down on the spot when I hear it.
I think we've just got to learn to love one another and just let down the defenses and just embrace each other and help each other out. It would make the world a much better place.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh God!